Tell me about yourself.
All right. Well, where should I start? I will start by giving you my place of birth. I'm originally from Pittsburgh. It's about 300 miles west in the mountains. It's colder. I like Philly a lot more. I came to Philly because Temple. First of all, I didn't give you my name. I apologize for that. My name's Clint. Nice to meet you.
Clint Davis,
Yeah.
Wild Overbreed.
All right.
Good to meet you.
All right. So another thing about myself, I'd like to say I'm pretty adventurous and open. I like to experience a bunch of different things. Uh, I pretty much feel like there's a power in knowing a lot. Not necessarily saying I'm a know-it-all, but willing to learn it all is a valuable skill no matter what business you're in. Because you can learn, you can teach, you can pretty much help. And eventually those are characteristics of people that are pretty much in charge of things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're interested in moving up and climbing the ladder here?
Oh, of course, of course. Like there's pretty much no point in staying stagnant when you can work hard and learn everything. Like, what's the point of having this knowledge if you're not going to use it or apply it?
What do you think makes you a good leader?
That's a good question. Let me give me a second to think about that. I'd say my ability to keep open talk, keep genuine interest in the other people that I am communicating with. Also,
Good.
being able to separate professional and I want to say personal motives out of the way, because when it comes down to doing things, the professional side is always in favor of anything else. It's business over everything when it comes to work. When it's time to work, it's time to work. When it's time to be friends, you can be friends at work, but know the line. You know,
Right. Absolutely.
having people respect you in a sense, making them want to listen, having them on your side for one, gives you that influence to lead.
Absolutely. So tell me a significant accomplishment in your life.
I'd say where I am now, I'm the first person in my family to attend college.
Okay.
So that's already like setting the bar pretty high, but not for myself. Like I can't wait to finish for one and make something out of what I've spent my time doing.
Right.
Let's see. Like I said, I'm from Pittsburgh. I'm not necessarily from an affluent place, but I wasn't always someone that was a crutch to society, if that makes sense. So I'd say that makes me resourceful and resilient because there are things that I have to overcome to get to the next level and things I need to learn and apply. And I also like to bring the information that I have and give it back to where I came from. So
Right.
that's a great accomplishment to me. That helps me feel better about myself.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Is there anything you think that growing up where you did, how do you think that's influenced you to like be the type of working person you are?
Well, it gives you examples for the most part. It gives you examples of what you can be, what not to be, and it's pretty much at a certain age it's up to you to recognize and filter between what's an example of positivity and what's an example of how to learn about something necessarily negative but not having to go through it yourself entirely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me something that you have learned in class.
Ooh. Learned in class. I've learned a few things in class. I'm just trying to think of a way to put it all together. Well, I learned about leadership, strategy, and culture in class. And they're very different, but at the same time can be very cohesive together.
Okay.
So let's say with, I think I'm just going to start with strategy.
Strategy.
Yeah, I'm going to start with strategy. Strategy is pretty much the execution of whatever you decide to do, coming up with a plan beforehand, contingency plan if things go wrong, and pretty much a long-term and short-term goals to pretty much help you execute your performance. So they say that leaders pretty much have a decent strategy because they're able to communicate effectively to the people that they work with, people they work for, the people that they're also guiding. So there's a hand-in-hand battle between being able to learn and lead. So to piggyback off of that, there's also a culture aspect. Culture is pretty much how does the workplace pretty much unify? Like, what are their core values? What's the mission and vision? What do they all share?
Right.
So let's just say you're in a place that's pretty much chill, right? Like, say you're working like Apple or something. You can come to work in jeans. I wouldn't go as far as say sweatpants or anything like that. But you can come to work in jeans, be yourself. Like, they promote character, creativity. And there are also some work cultures that want you to be not uptight, but more professional and more formal than familiar. Like, there's a certain protocol you have to abide by. And that's pretty much it.